Okay, I want to thank everyone for attending Cloud Slam 09 today. You are in the session, Green Cloud and the New Data Center Infrastructure for Cloud Services. This is Michael Krieger with MRK Marketing. And before we get started, just want to mention a little bit about today's session. Merrill Lynch has estimated that within the next 5 years, the annual global market for cloud computing will surge to nearly $100 billion, over 10% of the worldwide software market. We're very fortunate to have with us today to talk about this Mr. Vijay Karamcheti. He is the Chief Technology Officer for Virident Systems. He's going to talk about some of the solutions that might help our infrastructure survive this onslaught that we're about to see. Over the next hour, we're going to hear from him. If you've got questions, don't hesitate to submit them. We'll get to as many of them as we can during the time we have after the presentation, and we'll answer some during the event as well. So without any further delay, here's today's presenter, Vijay Karamcheti. Go ahead, Vijay.
Thank you, Michael. Hello, everybody. I guess good morning and good afternoon, and I guess whichever part of the world you're in. So I'm going to talk about Virident Green Cloud Servers. This is a new server infrastructure offering that we just launched this morning, and we believe that it's going to actually serve as a fairly excellent building block for the emerging growth in cloud services and cloud services infrastructures. So let me start off by giving you a brief introduction to Virident as a company. So Virident is a startup located in the California Bay Area and has offices in Bangalore, India as well. It's been up for about close to 3 years now, and focuses on a mission which is to innovate and deliver the ideal building block for data-centric scale-out infrastructures. So we're talking about companies here like Google and Amazon, etc., all of whom are major players in both the current cloud infrastructures as well as the ones that are likely to emerge over the next few years. All of these companies are building out their underlying infrastructures using, commodity x86 server building blocks. These have been built for primarily compute-centric infrastructures. And what Virident is bringing to the table here is a different way of looking at the problems of scale-out and asking the question, is it possible for us to essentially offer a building block for these server infrastructures that behaves better for the types of workloads that one is likely to encounter? Going back to, I guess, the Virident history, the founding team brings together folks with expertise in servers, software, and silicon, and Virident solutions essentially span the entire stack. It's been well funded by venture and corporate capital. And as I had mentioned earlier at the beginning, there's a press release as of this morning that announces the Virident Green Cloud Server family. Okay. So moving on to the next slide, here's the outline for the talk. I'm going to offer you our perspective on cloud services and workloads, and from there derive certain requirements for cloud server infrastructures. Our